Hi there. I'm Marcel. I am the Director of Mental Health Services here at the Dryden Regional Health Center, and just wanted to share some tips in terms of self-care. And hopefully, when you see this, one thing that you should know and be encouraged with is that we're all in this together. That we're all facing a giant right now in our community, and I think globally people are very much afraid and worried. And so, in this time of what I'll call an international crisis, many people are experiencing things they've never experienced before, such as worry, fear. People don't know what the future holds. And whenever these types of events happen, it's very difficult to sometimes put it into perspective. So I'm just here to share with you uh, an idea or two that might help you during this difficult time. One of which is to remember that as a human being, we all desire the same things. We want to be happy and we want to be reduce the suffering in our lives. Sometimes, as we think about that, we might consider that as we're all in this together, people will want the same thing that we want. And so, as we are going through these challenging times, it's important to take a look within yourself. And I feel a good place to start with that is to consider um, might be an odd concept to think about when there's so much pressure, but the idea of self-compassion. And what does that mean? And and so reflecting on things like that might be useful in terms of just facing the potentials of worry, anxiety, and fear. I think in our culture, a lot of times we struggle to address these things, face these things head on, because we are taught often to kind of run away from things that are painful, things that cause suffering. And so let me just share a word of encouragement with you. The idea that perhaps what we should rather do is to actually face those things and be present with that. It might seem counterintuitive, but I think what's important is to remember that if we're able to be present with our emotions, it actually helps us to deal with them. So, as we face our own challenges, our own worries, and we're able to be present in the moment, we might actually, as we expand and develop in that area, might be able to have compassion for other people a little easier if we're caring for ourselves. So, those are just some words of encouragement I'd like to share with you. Just remember that there are mental health services available in the community, that if you are struggling, you can reach out. There's a crisis line that's available 24/7. And please don't hesitate to call. The crisis line phone number is 1-866-888-8988. And I just want to wish you well and stay safe.